Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube channels, this is a Honda Shadow motorcycle. I'm not sure of the year. I'm working it for my father. And it has an hydraulic clutch that would not engage. This part here was installed right here. This is the line coming down from the handlebars. Up here at the handlebars is where the reservoir is. And I already cleaned it out. It had a lot of junk in there. Line right here, going down, feeding hydraulic flow down to the where the piston is. Now, when this clutch handle is squeezed, it forces fluid down to the piston, and the piston is in charge of pushing in this push rod right here. This is the piston, hooked in like this. And this is the enclosure the piston goes into. What happens is it gets pressure going into here, pushes the push rod in, and engages the clutch, engages the gears to make the motorcycle go. Originally, the motorcycle would not go into gear. You pull the clutch, start it up in neutral, put it in gear, and automatically shut itself off. Then, after we played with the gear shifter, it started to shift through all the gears and never leaving neutral. Like the neutral light would turn off, but it would not actually go. Later on, we tried it again, and it started to do the thing again where it would shut itself off, like the clutch just wouldn't engage. Well, I took the whole thing apart, found out that it is true. You do have to clean these things and flush them at least once a year, if not more, depending on how often you ride. This one here, I got a lot of clumps out of it. A lot of moisture got into the brake fluid, and it takes .3 brake fluid in this particular unit. You have to research your owner's manual to find out what yours takes. But honestly, I do like the cable clutches better because you don't have to go through all this stuff. All you have to do is just make sure your cable's in good condition and adjusted properly. The letdown on the hydraulics is it does not have to be adjusted, but you have to go through this mess if you don't keep up with it. So, like I said before, piston right here, piston housings right here, hydraulic fluid pressurizes, pushes on this push rod, engages the clutch, make the motorcycle go. And I am completely torn the whole thing apart because I thought I had it fixed when I just cleaned the reservoir, which is up on the handlebars. Turns out that that was not the case because when I refilled it with fluid to try to do a gravity feed to let it come down here, it would not come down. I put a brake bleeder on it to try to suck the fluid down. It's still not sucked down, so there was a clog somewhere. When I took all the stuff apart, it was all gooked up as well. So got it all cleaned out. I'm going to next clean these lines out, put it all back together, and see if we got a good clutch. We'll get in contact when I get all that done.